Hello, and welcome to Color Commentary. I'm TJ, your average fan, and I'll be talking to you today about Warner Brother and DC's movie Blue Beetle. And we're going to get right into it, shall we? Spoilers! Okay, well, this was a decent movie. I thought it was good. It has some definite slow parts and some parts they could have did without. But overall, it was a good movie. It was decent. It definitely was colorful, for sure. This movie was about Blue Beetle, this superhero that is the third in line to be Blue Beetle, as it turns out, because there was two previous Blue Beetles before him, a Dan Garrett and a Ted Kord. And Ted Kord plays heavily into this because it's his company, Kord Industries, which now currently houses the Blue Beetle Scarab. This is a device, an alien device that attaches to your back, gives you a suit of powers that can basically turn into anything so you can whoop some butt. And the transformation was horrific and awesome all at the same time. His first time doing it, uh, Zerto Muerta, I believe that's his name, the lead actor that's playing Jaime Reyes, which is the lead character, and who is Blue Beetle. We also got introduced to Jaime's family, uh, his father, his uncle, his sister, his mother, and his uncle, played by George Lopez, was hilarious throughout the entire movie. I enjoyed him a lot. George Lopez is funny, okay, and it was good. So he provided many comic reliefs. It was a couple of jokes didn't land so well. Gotta say, nah. But overall, he brought the comedy, and I was glad for that. Um, the character of Jaime himself, I was a bit annoyed with at first. I wasn't sure if I was gonna like him, but at the end, by the end of it, I did. I really enjoyed this guy as Jaime, and I hope that he gets continue to be Blue Beetle in the future. As I said, Kord Industries was housing the Scarab, and uh, Ted's daughter is on the board. He's missing for some reason, just missing, been missing for years. So his sister is running the company right now. She's got them making weapons, kind of like an Iron Man type thing, and then the daughter don't want that. So she takes the Scarab because they're using that technology to create suits of armor, and ends up giving it to Jaime, who accidentally touches it, and it likes him, so it attaches to him. And the thing's name is Kaji, apparently. It's sentient. It has a name. It talks. It does all that stuff. So yeah, it kind of fused to him quickly and understood his way of thinking very quickly to be a scarab. I didn't like that part for sure, because the scarabs are weapons sent out by an alien race to conquer other worlds. So that's the history of the scarab in and of itself. So I didn't like that they just had it just agree, to be good, and when that's not really its full purpose, or for it to expand itself and tell Jaime any information about itself. They didn't do any of that, which would have been helpful in the movie. Mainly, we just focused on Jaime, his family, and them trying to stop Kord Industries from making these ridiculous weapon suits that the aunt was trying to make and sell to the army and to the world, basically. So yeah, Jaime gets it. They want it back. So it's a whole thing about taking him down. In order to take him down, we're gonna take his family. And then of course he fighting it the whole time because he don't want to do anything. Because he don't want to kill people, don't want to hurt nobody. He just got his degree to be from pre-law. He trying to be a lawyer and whatnot. But his family's suffering. His father had a heart attack, and that was the saddest thing in this movie, is when they showed his father pass away. He died having a heart attack. This is the second one that he had, and it was terrible. But it was the stress of trying to save the daughter and what was going on with their family, and the house was on fire, and it was terrible. I was so sad for him losing his father, and then he had another touching moment when he was about to be losing his own life with his father. And it was really nice. I enjoyed that part a lot. Special effects in this movie was great, awesome. I enjoyed that a lot. I mean, the suit looked good, the weapon choices looked good, even the fights he had with the enemy, that was Carapace, who was basically another him. They had ingenuitive fights, and the way he used and moved the suit, it looked good. I was very, very impressed with this. I was like, okay, I wasn't sure because I really like Blue Beetle in the comics. I like Blue Beetle in animation. I wasn't sure how it was going to translate to live action, but he looked good, y'all. Blue Beetle looked good, and he moved good, and the suit moved good. You know, it was great. Like I said, it was colorful. It was like supposed to be Florida or something, Palmero City. You know, the poor people on one side of the bridge, the other people on the other side with the big buildings and cities. They had Ace Chemicals there and everything. So it was a lot going on. They even found Ted Kord's little bug cave where he had all his tech and his flying bug and all his stuff. So the family was using all of that stuff too, because they had to try to save Jaime, of course, because he got caught trying to save them. So they got away. If he get caught, then they got to get together to save him. So yeah, that's why I wish there would have been more about the Scarab, where it was from, what it was supposed to be doing, and how he changed its mind to be a better something different. Kind of an Venom kind of sense, because that's basically what the Scarab is, in a sense, in comparison in the comics and in the animation. But they went a different route. They went family. It was touching, but I feel like that's what brought it down. So if I had to give this a rating, I'd give it an 8. I definitely rewatched this. I'm going to watch it again because I enjoyed it. It was fun. I definitely want to see these fights again. Like I said, they were good, well choreographed, and the CGI looked good, and the way the people moved in them looked good. It was good. Yeah, an 8. 8's about as good as it's going to get with that one. So that was Blue Beetle, DC's latest release. We do have Aquaman coming up later this year for Christmas, and I will see you guys then. In the meantime, have a great day.